feel like you're doing all of the right things, but your business still isn't moving forward? The truth of it is, it might not actually be you. It might be that you're focusing on all of the wrong things for the stage that your business is actually in. Hi, I'm Shelley, and I help business owners simplify strategy, tech, and systems so that they can actually grow without the overwhelm. Over the years, I've seen the same patterns over and over and over again. Business owners are stuck, not because they're lazy and not because they don't care. It's usually one of these three things. One, they're trying to run before they can walk. They're chasing advanced strategies when the basics aren't in place yet. Two, they've never actually been taught the how. They know what they should be doing, but nobody has actually shown them step by step. Or three, their foundations are shaky. There's no clarity on their offers, their audience, or their systems, which means that everything new that they pile on just wobbles. And that's why I created my Startup, Stack Up, Scale Up framework to give you a clear map of where you are and what you should and shouldn't be focusing on right now. As Julie Andrews says, let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. And the startup stage is all about building strong foundations. Think of it a bit like a house. You need to have those strong foundations in place for everything else to work. You're figuring out who your audience really is, what problem it is that you solve, and how to package it into offers that people actually want to buy. But the biggest mistake I see here is business owners are getting distracted with overcomplicated funnels or ads or complicated tech before they've even nailed these basics. And I'm guilty of it too. My first business, my cake business, grew up around me and I didn't have those foundations in place. It's only when I went back and put those foundations in place that my business actually started to grow. So if you are in startup, your focus should be clarity on your offers, who your audience actually is, and growing that audience and making consistent sales with simple systems. So next comes Stack Up. You've got your foundations, all of those basics are in place. You're making sales, but now you're drowning in that manual work. Stack Up is all about adding systems and automations, getting your time back, and creating repeatable processes that run behind the scenes. This is where things like email marketing, chatbot, and funnels come in because they let you serve more people without burning yourself out. The danger here is that people try to skip straight to those scale up strategies before their systems are in place. And that's a bit like trying to build a skyscraper on sand. It's easier to build all of those systems first and add to them, then try and come back and build them around everything that's already happened. It's easier to put those systems in now and allow them to grow with you than it is to try and come back and slot them in around what you've already grown. And finally, there's scale up. This is where you are ready for those bigger strategies. We're talking big launches, ads, team building, more advanced funnels. But scale up only works when those other two stages are solid. If you don't have the foundations, the startup, and the systems, Stack Up, scaling just multiplies that chaos. And that's why it's so important to know what stage you are in and not skip those steps. So, what stage are you actually in? I've created the Startup, Stack Up, and Scale Up quiz, which is based on my Startup, Stack Up, Scale Up framework. And it's to help you figure out where you are right now and what you need to focus on next. You can take the quiz right now and get a personalized roadmap for what you need to focus on. Takes a couple of minutes and it's going to save you months of wasted time chasing strategies that aren't right for you at your current stage in business. The link to do the quiz is in the description. Remember, business growth isn't about doing everything or hustling harder. It's about knowing what stage of business you're in. Are you in startup, stack up, or scale up? And putting your energy into the things that actually move the needle for the stage of business that you are at. So go and take the quiz, find your stage, and let's get you growing with more ease, less chaos, and zero ick. Come back and let me know what stage of business you are in. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more hints and tips.